You should be worried about NSA surveillance. For a very long time, the government's position was this is all too secret for anyone to ever talk about, and it's all too secret for the courts to decide whether it's legal, and it's too secret for you to know what the government was doing with your communications. We know that the government is collecting your telephone records. We know that the government is tapping in to the fiber optic cable infrastructure and siphoning off a copy. So that's your web browsing, that's your searches, that's your Facebook, all of the social networking that you might do along with uses of Skype and things like that. Collecting everything that they possibly can, and then after they have custody of it, sorting out what they actually need.
You've been led to believe the NSA is somehow scooping up basically everything in the world's communications. In actuality, according to a recent study, NSA analysts review 0.00004% of the world's daily traffic. Put another way, if a standard basketball court represented the global communications environment, NSA's total collection would be smaller than a dime on that court.
You know what 90% of the email traffic is on the internet? Spam. By the time you deduplicate what happens on the internet and you get rid of all the spam, you've got a very small percentage of the real content. And what the government isn't telling us is how much of the actual content, your communications back and forth, they're getting custody of.
Who has time to listen to all that stuff? Do you really think we care if you or anybody else are fighting with your girlfriend? You think we really care if you're criticizing Barack Obama or the policies of the U.S. government? That stuff's on 100 cable news networks every day.
Do you believe that all the governments that we're going to have in the future and all the people in charge of this awesome power in the future are going to exercise the same judgment? Because if you're not, then we need to start talking about checks and balances and transparency.
If 9/11 taught us one thing, it's that we live in a world where people want to kill us simply because we're Americans. Anytime there's an attack on the United States, first thing you hear is, why didn't the government do something to stop it? Why didn't they know about this? Why did the intelligence community let us down? Why did they fail? Why are you trying to stop those programs that could help us prevent attacks from people who hate us when no one out here can sit there and say that they don't have free speech or that the NSA has arrested them for no good reason?
Should we be worried about the NSA's recent activities? There are two sides to this debate.